Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to my first in real life football tutorial. Are you tired of being tackled all the time? Want to get better? Are you fed up of situations like this? Where you're running with the ball, your thighs are too tired, you're too slow on the ball, you feel you're too slow on the ball, and things like this happen. Not to worry, when I'm done with you, you should be more like this. Close control, more confidence, the famous Iniesta move to help you through difficult situations. I have no idea why I put the rainbow flick, maybe because I'm a show-off, but when I will teach you things and give you advice on how to improve yourself in certain situations, dribbling is not just, running with the ball in a certain direction with full speed ahead, basically. It is also the way you move, the way you turn. You can add a bit of skill to that side. And here you can see different situations. As you can see, all these little cones in a certain circular motion. And the straight line. This is a typical... I don't even need to describe what you need to do. But there are certain ways on how I started to improve myself on dribbling. You will see more in real life footage towards the middle of this video. And I hope you'll not be disappointed. As you can see, the stupid thing I'm doing here looks really stupid, but it's really useful. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I'm using a flat ball and a flat volleyball. It'll help you in so many ways, man. Doing it with a hard and a typical football, it's fine. But doing it with a volleyball, it'll help you a lot more. Because the ball, you can just step on it and it'll just, pretty much trip over the ball. Literally, and it's so much smaller than a ball. Look at it. And it looks like I look like an idiot, but I'm turning, and so in matches, I'll be a lot quicker on the ball. I'll be more confident. And as you can notice, I'm looking down a lot, but I'm trying to look up more. It's better if you can learn how to look up more. It's so good for you, and it works your thigh muscles a lot. And here's the typical training routine where you go through the cones, but I try to mix it up a little by swirling it to the left with the Iniesta touch. I don't know, I just call it the Iniesta touch, and just keep doing it, practice it hours and hours every day, and it'll help you so much. It's all about building confidence at first. Look at me, just being an idiot. But it's really useful. My thighs, I'm a right footer anyway, my thighs get really tired fast. It works them really well. And here, another motion is when you keep patting it left to right, but look at my head, I'm looking up and using this soft volleyball because I keep tripping over and stuff. It's so good. It really give you more confidence on the field and a lot more extra edge to the touches and stuff. And here's the one where I was saying about, which was in a circular motion spread all around the field. You just go through it in any way you want, in any direction, with different moves. I sometimes do it with an elastico, with a Maradona turn. This is just to show you just of me using it in basic steps. So as you can see here, you'll be seeing clips of me dribbling. And before we get into it, I want to say that none of these are staged. Even the two parts I was being tackled at, what I had to do was go back into footage so long ago and look for parts where I got tackled. And I didn't want to fill it up with so many clips of me being tackled. I do get tackled, obviously. And I'm playing against friends. Like, what we do is we mix teams and we play. So a lot of my subscribers know, and they've seen a lot of these clips. But I wanted to do my first tutorial like this, and I'm really happy. And some of it was a bit too bright because I have to admit, we live in Dubai and it's so bright. It was ridiculously bright, and I went out at like 2-3 o'clock just to try and get these clips out for you by today. And it's just typically bright, but you can see everything, you can understand everything, what you need to do. And most important thing in the improvement of dribbling is your thighs and your legs. You can do this, you can dribble with the ball, but then after one bit of dribbling, because so much energy and your fitness is going into this one dribble, you will get really tired if your thighs are not strong and you're not maintaining, going on jogs and working on your muscles. It's not going to be of any use to you. You have to have that close control. Having weak and tired legs when you're trying to push the ball and using close dribbling, you'll push it too far from you because your legs are too tired. I'm telling you, work on squats, or use the typical sitting on the toilet technique, which is where you put your back to the wall as if you're sitting on a toilet. And just keep it there in that motion without moving, as if you're sitting on the toilet, and work your thighs completely. Doing squats, doing those methods I was showing you earlier. It just really helps you dribble. I'm not claiming to be professional at all. I'm not trying to say I can dribble everyone. These are clips from like last year to this year, and they're just literally just with friends, mixing teams, playing to win. We play for 3 hours or 2 hours, and it's really hot. So sometimes, it looks like we're tired and no one is chasing sometimes, but you must understand, 3 hours in the heat. And this is Dubai, not like England. This is 45 degrees sometimes. And even when I'm tracking back to defend, bullshit, I go back and defend at times. It's too tiring, but obviously in more serious games, like you guys say, Sunday League and stuff like that, it's totally different. I don't hog like this. And, and you can execute the ball in a better motion than me, whereas I just hog it and I don't pass the ball sometimes. It's just to show you, and this is my nature anyway. And you can see this is a nice beach goal. I mean, I scored some nice beach goals in this clip. And it's a different variety of indoors, hard surface, astroturf, grass. I hope my tutorials will be different from others, considering it's got a different vast array of fields, pitches, etc. and stuff like that. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope, and tell me on your progress when you come back and comment on this video. Tell me how you've improved and whether you've gained anything from this. Honestly, those routines, it's not a lot. You would learn more in a club, definitely, but this is how I learned how to play. Seriously, didn't need any of that fancy training. I started football really late at 14. I was really overweight, and I started doing it on my own over here like this. Didn't have anyone to train me. I just started doing all these things on my own, and it's people who learn on the street, learning like this, it's the best for you. Seriously, you don't need all that fancy training from, like, you know what I mean. You basically know what I mean. But there's nothing wrong with that. But learning from a bit of the street side of football is really helpful anyway. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, and I also do FIFA, by the way. So I'm gonna go now. If you want more tutorials, mention it below and tell me what you think about this. Peace.